engines roar, the open road awaits on my Meteor 410. Come ride with me, embrace the escape.
2026 Ian's biking stuff. What have I done to the bike for this year then? Phone holder, 3D printed by moi, designed by moi. It's alright, 8 out of 10. So it's got a quad lock mount on the back and then a little holder for me stylus in there. So that is, I've done well with that, I'm happy with that one. And then I have 3D printed some little USB cable covers, USB-A and USB-C, so when I wash the bike I don't have to zip tie it into like a little plastic bag because the USB cable's all like cable tied in. So I've got a couple of them for when I wash the bike. I have spray painted the speedo surround. That is now black. I wasn't going to do it because I wasn't confident it wouldn't look crap. And then someone made a comment on one of the YouTube videos, and then Aldi did have the black paint in, so I bought that. What else have we done? Oh, I've got a little, can't see it, a little tag. It's an NFC tag of all my emergency contact details in there. So if anything does happen and I fall off the bike, it's got NFC logo and says ice info on there, so it can just be scanned, and then it's got my wife's phone number and name and my address, blood group, all that kind of stuff. Other 3D printed stuff, I've got myself a nice little camping table with a QR code on there that links to my YouTube channel for no other reason than to see if I could do it. So the table, I downloaded the file, but I was trying to figure out how to get a QR code to sit flush while I was printing. So I've got that thing. Egg box, printed myself a black and yellow egg box. Couple of clips down here. That's for when I go away for like, you know, when you get your boarding pass for the boat and stuff. So I can clip that onto the little fly screen. And my fuel bottle for my little stove. 3D. So I found a 3D print, but it wasn't for my model. So I had to do a little bit of faffage on that to get that to match on my one. That took me a couple of goes to get that right. Oh, and then I've also 3D printed a micro SD card holder keyring, so that when I'm away I've got one micro SD card in the camera and then two will sit in the keyring. And oh yeah, I've also 3D printed a PTG and TPU soap dish. All of these are in black and yellow, obviously. I think that's everything that I've 3D printed. I've swapped out some more bolts on the bike, took some silver ones out, put some black ones in, like on the forks. The pinch bolts on the forks, they're now black. I've got myself a little, so where I bought new earplugs. So I used to have earplugs in and then the speakers for me Cardo intercom thing. And I looked at the moulded ones and I thought, oh, they're expensive, aren't they? So I bought some Shure ones, which are a lot cheaper, just to see how I get on with them. And they're perfectly fine. So now I've got the Cardo one, the volume's probably at 50%. And then it's got like a 3.5mm jack. And I used to have that taped onto my helmet. So I knocked up a little bracket that stuffs into my helmet, and then the 3.5mm jack goes into that. And I've printed a yellow, like little protective outer shell for the car door as well. I think that's it for all the stuff I've 3D printed. Other stuff that I've got myself a new punchy repair kit, Rocky Creek, little pump and a pair of pliers and the reaming tool and all that stuff. That packs down smaller than what my old one did. What else is new? I've got some Meteor 410 Velcro thingies to stick on my Rhino Walk bags. My panels are currently not on the bike. They're with somebody else getting fixed. I posted on the Facebook, like on the North East Facebook page, said, look, can anyone sort these out? Because it's shit. And the original guy was like, if you bring it back to me, I'll redo them for you. But mate, you've had 2 goes at it, you're not having another one. So someone else is doing that for me. Should get them back hopefully this weekend or next weekend. And I've got another Rhino Walk, like 6 litre bag coming to swap out onto the panniers. I think that's everything that I've done. Got that. Oh, I've got a new tail bag, Rhino Walk tail bag. The other one I had was like an Oxford Gold bag, so swap that out for a Rhino Walk tail bag, which is 40 litres, so it's not as big as the tail bag was, but then you can like undo 2 zips and it pops out to 60 litres. I think that's it on the back. I also printed some wider feet for my my little stool that I've got, which hopefully I can, all the stuff that I've done, I'll get to use 11th, 12th of April when I'm going to the Kickback show in Malvern, because Glyn's told me I've got to go and help him with that. So printed a little thing for Glyn as well, for one of his doodah. Oh, other thing I printed as well, a new puck on a string, black and yellow. So it's a black hard plastic disc, and then before, where I had that yellow like soft rubber stuff, I've now 3D printed, so it's all one piece. And I think that's everything I've done. So just out for a bit of a spin today, see how the bike holds up with all its new bits and bobs on. So I've got it split, I've got the weight split pretty evenly. I've got 15 kilos in the right pannier, 16 kilos in the left pannier, 10 kilos in the Rhino Walk tail bag, and then 10 kilos in my toolbox bag. It's got like my tools in, my like cold weather stuff if I need to grab that, and 2 litres of water in there. So it's balanced across the bike pretty well, and all in comes to like 51 kilos. Is that right? 15, 31, 41, 50, yeah, 51 kilos. And then obviously I'll have me tank bag on the front, and my leg bag. Leg bag, I've just nothing's changed on that. It's got my batteries in there. Tank bag, keep like chargers and stuff in there, so I can just grab the tank bag when we get on ferries, and then I'm good to go.
Excuse me?
And engines roar, the open road awaits on my Meteor 410. Come ride with